Hello everyone, this is Stormy Cloud 21. Here you go, just changed my intro a little bit. Wow, this is Ashoka Tano's Jedi Starfighter, Micro Galaxy Squadron, Series 2, number 40 by Jazzwares. Pretty cool find. This is a 1 of 15,000 rare. I don't always get lucky, but when I do, I get blessed. Here's Ashoka Tano R7A7, the droid right there. Astromech droid. There we go. Spit it out. Very cool stuff. And an unexpected blessing here. Very cool. Star Wars. It's got this really cool background with like in space with asteroids, and it looks like a vulture droid. Yeah, some lasers in there, some more vulture droids in the back, and a Jedi Starfighter in yellow and gray back there. So flipping on the side of the packaging, here is a Jedi Starfighter. This is Ashoka Tano's right there. See, it says Disney, Star Wars. Over here, Star Wars, okay. Let's look underneath. UPC right there. And then on the back of the packaging, you've got what can be your Jedi Starfighter collector card. If you want to cut that out, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave it on this whole card back as far as I know. It also comes with this removable piece right here. You push a button underneath, you can get your droid, Astromech droid, back out of the ship. There's a hologram showing of that whole ship with the hyperspace jump ring thing. There's a cockpit. There's Ashoka Tano, Ashoka Tano's Jedi Starfighter class. There's a chase vehicle, another one. There is some regular vehicles that you can find. Bo-Katan's gauntlet right there. You've got this tank, and you've got the snowspeeder. There's a chase, of course, X-Wing. So flipping around on this side, guess what? I'm going to open this. I'm not going to leave it inside the packaging, robbing everyone, including myself, of the excitement and the fun of this very cool item. I'm going to open it. And it's very nice. It's got this nice cockpit, which has got a little bit of tinting on it. If you've seen Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter, and this one complements it very well. It's very different. I know there will be more stuff like this in the future as well. This is very cool. Very, very cool. Let's get right on it. Let's open this up and check it out. You know, when it's all said and done, it doesn't matter, because this is all stuff and life is temporary, and you don't keep what you have forever. Eventually you will lose it all, and it will be owned by another, because you only own stuff when you're on this planet. Once you're off the planet, it's not yours anymore. So check this out. Here you have the Starfighters, 2 of them, a red one, and there is a yellow and gray one. There's the vulture droids in the background, and there is the asteroid field. Super sweet, hanging on to that. Here is the rest of the packaging. I pull this out. Underneath here is this attached, and then what do we got? Vulture droids. We've got Saj Ventress ship. More vulture droids, lots of them everywhere, and some asteroids and lasers, and maybe a planet back there. Very cool. And then here underneath, here is the hyperspace jump ring, which I remember that was quite interesting putting that together the last time with Obi-Wan's. Right here, your figures And the ship right there. So cool. So let's take a few pictures. Then let's open this up and get a closer look. Here we go. All right, so we're taking this like this. We're looking at this. That's pretty cool. I think I'll leave that back there. I'm gonna say let's take this hyperspace ring thingy out of there. I remember the first time I found the Obi-Wan one, and I was like, wow. And there was only one. And now I'm finding this, and I'm like, wow. This right here, this right here, it doesn't really tell me the correct way to apply this. I'll kind of have to look. Here's my figures, there's my ship. Let's pull them out. Okay, first of all, because you see, look right there, there's a notch. And look on this one, and there's one with a notch and without a notch. Okay, but that still doesn't tell me which one's on the top or which one's on the bottom. So, you know, to me, it makes more sense that the one with the stripe would go on the top with the ship with the stripes. So that's what I'm gonna do. And you're gonna have to turn this around because this matches up with this one and this matches up with that one. So we know that we're gonna get it right here from that fact alone. Yep, there's a nice stripe. This one does not have a stripe, which would be ironically, obviously, on the bottom because you don't need to be, you've got the nice stripe on the top so you can look at it and check it out. You're not going to want to have your stripe on the bottom so that you can't be checking out the details of the ship. It makes sense to have it up here. So that's what we're going to do. I love that color in there, by the way. So let's get the ship. So here is that ship. And by the way, it is super duper 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 lightweight. Okay. And it's exactly like the other ship that we looked at, Obi-Wan's. It's just that the paint is completely different on this ship than Obi-Wan's. And it's a chase. Well, this is a little different. That is not opening very well at all. But there's the landing gear right there. See that? The landing gear. Here's how you would open that. Boy, that seems very loose. Like it could want to break. It should pop into place like Obi-Wan's, but it's not. But it should. And this should stay out. That should not be all going back in. Like, see how that's a little stronger? This one's like super duper loose. Here's how you open up the cockpit. There's a little place to put your finger right here. Pull that up. Right there. See that little notch? That opens that up. And you can kind of see in there, it's really a darker maroon-like color. More like a brown and a maroon. But you can kind of see in there where your figure will go and where your droid will go. And then this snaps shut. Again, that's fogged over tinted windows. I like the yellow, which we won't find on the regular ship at this point, the one they have. So opening this again might get better as it's been out of the packaging for a while. Here's a button to pop your droid back out. Now let's get the figures and look at those two figures. Here is Ashoka Tano, R7A7. Beautiful little figures. Gonna open them up. And if you look on the back, There they are right there. Flip-flopped, because of course the packaging is turned around. There's your little Ashoka Tano. And it bends at the midsection, but you want to be careful. Doesn't look like it's supposed to. Of course it's supposed to. It sits in the. Never mind. The arms, yeah, they go up. But maybe she can bend a little more, but I want to be a little careful with her. And whoops, never mind. Here is that droid, astromech droid. Just a mouthful to spit out. So you want to put your droid in there. Pop it down in the ship. You want to grab this right there. And then you want to put your figure down inside. Let's see. That's really, she fits in there. It's just kind of weird. But she does fit in there. You can push down. Then you want to close this up. Just plenty of space. Now she's inside the ship. Put the landing gear back. And then we're going to put on that ring, which is a pain to take back off, but let's try it. I did this before with Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan never told you. If you look under here, you see that little circle. So that is gonna fit right on top of that notch. This is gonna slide in here. And at the same time, it's gonna go over that notch. And I really don't like doing this because the last time I did this, I could not get it off for a while with Obi-Wan, but there you go. That seemed a little easier. That sucker is locked in there. It's not coming off. You can shake it, you can do whatever. And it's in there, it's not going to come loose on you. It's very cool. Now she has her jump hyperspace ring. So she can jump to, of course, hyperspace. There you go. Very cool stuff. To get her off, you just kind of have to pull, wiggle, woggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wop. There you go. Okay, I put my thumb and I pulled back on that and I pushed. And that came right off a lot easier than my Obi-Wan one ever did. So here you push this. And wow, that just worked like a charm. The droid just popped right back out and I can just right back in. And again, you open this right there. There's Ashoka Tano. Ahsoka. Every time I say that, it's like, what does she do? Go through the sprinkler system or something? Anyway. Okay. So yeah, this is by Jazzwares. This is a chase. This is considered rare. And this is Ahsoka Tano's Starfighter Micro Galaxy Squadron Series 2 Chase. I just wanted to share it with you. So this is Stormy Cloud 21. I want to thank you for watching this review. Please remember, hit that like, subscribe button. See more cool stuff coming up soon. Thanks for watching and talk soon.